So first and foremost, apologies to the Justice League. We kind of just fell off the face of the earth without letting nobody know what's going on. We kind of just didn't. There was no updates on Instagram. There were no updates audio wise, but this episode will serve as to just catch you up as to how things are going for us. A
Yeah,
lot of big things are happening. If you follow us individually, then you probably know what's going on. But otherwise, Cleveland got an early gift. Talk to us about the gift that you got a little early that kind of made it so that we put this on the back burner and put the focus
for
on your gift.
sure. For sure. So, yeah, as you said, we kind of ended things a bit abruptly because my daughter decided that she was ready to come into this earth 5 weeks early.
Hey,
She
Yeah,
came
man.
abruptly.
So, yeah, disruption at its finest. So she was like, "Nah, I'm ready to come out of here." So she came 5 weeks early. Born at 35 weeks old, gestational weeks old, and yeah, man, it's been fun ever since. Fun ever since.
I told Cleveland that he looks very good for somebody that has not been getting any rest. So, how's it been? I know that this is not your first rodeo. This is your second
Yeah.
daughter, the
Hmm.
first in a while. Your first
Hmm.
is about to be a professor in college soon.
Yeah.
But
But she about to at least be there.
yeah,
Yeah.
what is it like being a brand new dad?
Hmm.
Again, more resources, wiser. You're with your wife. Like, talk to me about
Hmm.
that.
Yeah, so as you kind of alluded to already, my situations were different. I have a daughter that's now 15 years old that was born 2 days before I graduated college. So when she was born, it was, I was fresh out of, having futons for furniture. You know what I'm saying? Like eating McDonald's dollar menu, and I didn't have a great vehicle, really didn't have great income. So it was completely different. I was really growing up as I was raising her. Now, situation is different. I'm married. My wife and I both are established, better established financially. I'm older. I have more experience, and thankful to my oldest daughter for allowing me to gain that experience. So, two completely different situations that each one of them were born into. But what's the same though is that even at a young age, when my first daughter was born, I was always very active, very involved. Waking up in the middle of the night, making sure I was there, being supportive, and that's consistent. Even now, none of that changes. It's just better resources at this point, which is a blessing.
That's what's up. And on the heels of that, because I want to know more, because I have questions. The questions
Hmm.
I have is because something I haven't released to the pod is the fact that I too am having a daughter very
Hey,
soon.
Hey,
Very
can we get
yeah,
the
soon.
air
man,
horns on that?
Yeah, let
hit
me
the
get some
air
air
horns for
horns.
the
Let
girl
me get some air
dads.
horns on that. Yeah, we've
Girl
known for a
dads for the
while.
pod.
We've known for a
Absolutely.
while as far back as February. And if you're hearing
Hmm.
this, then we're in October. I mean, we're in August. Uh, our baby is due mid October. It's been like this whirlwind. Like, I can't explain it. Just looking at Tiff every day, she's bigger. It's just like, something that I find tremendously like valuable and like crazy is she responds to my voice. Meaning, when I'm not in the room and she's with Tiff, obviously she's with Tiff, but I'll come into a space and I begin to talk to Tiff. She starts to kick around. And then Tiff is
Hmm.
like, she tells me that all the time. Like, she responds. Or when Tiff is like, I
Hmm.
want to make her move, she'll say, Var, come here, like, talk to her. And then she starts doing shit. And I'm just like, how is that possible? Like, that
It's
shit is
crazy.
crazy.
It's a great
Like,
feeling.
it's like being removed from it, like, because I'm in the room here, but I'm with her at every waking moment.
Hmm.
Just thinking about that experience is like, wow, bro. Like,
Wait,
how can that connection be so crazy so soon? So it's wild.
it's wild, and she is part of you, and they recognize your voice while they're still in the womb, and what's really going to get you is when they're born, and you say their name, and their eyes start to look for the voice that they've recognized even before they got there. That is like that's the part that just makes it real, real. My first daughter, same deal. Like used to talk to her every day when she was in the womb. She was born. I said her name. She was looking around. Same thing
Mm.
with uh with my most recent daughter. Said her name. She stopped crying. Started looking like I know that. I know that voice. I know that
Ah,
voice. And that's how you know it's real, bro. It's like okay, all right, we in it now.
man,
I
and
agree. I feel like
it's
it's
crazy.
important. I feel like that's important. Like with my first daughter, I didn't really. I thought it was a little weird. Talk to the stomach, like kind of strange and stuff like that you see on TV. So I did. I wasn't really. I mean, also I was 25, so I was still like a little young minded with that. But with with my second, I didn't. That's the homie. Like even to this day,
Right.
she came out like, "Yo, that's my dude right there." Like
Yeah.
knowing what it is. So I that's that. It is a crazy thing though, because you like,
Hmm.
especially if you see the first of all, the first time I ever seen the stomach move, I'm like, "Yo, if this
Oh,
little
It's
if that
wild.
son,
alien pop out this motherfucker's stomach,
It's
and like
I'm
wild.
out of
I
here."
didn't